Hey everyone, and welcome to Lilith Astrology. I'm your astrologer, Adama, and I'm here with the Lilith update. You are now seeing me here every single day, well, a weekday. And today I'm going to talk to you about the transits of today, and then also I'm going to talk to you about the weekend, since I won't see you guys tomorrow and Sunday. And so, super new feature, I'm going to also show the charts during the talk so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. I think it would make things so much easier. And so here we go. And right now, and another thing too is when the moon is in Virgo, we have the tendency to overanalyze. We can overanalyze and absorb news and want to know facts and want to know data. So today, it's like we're facing all of these old, dead things, old, dead constructs. And we're constantly, it's not going to stop. We're constantly, things are going to get brought to light that are not a fit for you so much faster now. Things are going to end that are not working for you so much faster now. Things are going to get brought up in a very appalling way so much faster now. Things that need to change and are not in alignment with us as a society and where we are headed towards. So when we move to tomorrow, we still have the moon in Virgo. We have now the moon squaring Venus. So tomorrow, that overanalyzation that's going on with the moon in Virgo, making a square to another talkative, mutable energy that's retrograde and love. Those conversations, it's like very critical thinking, analyzing. There can be something that comes up from the past that causes you to overanalyze and kind of mull over it. And, with this trine to the Pluto, in this sesqui square happening to Jupiter, it's like, I think emotions are going to be at a high tomorrow. Emotions are going to be at a high, especially, there's rioting now in the United States because of, these murders. I think, other countries are still dealing with, like, I was watching just some updates and I see that, like, now with Brazil, it's becoming an issue. So countries that we weren't seeing pop up are now going to become more of an issue as it not subsides, but as things appear to slow down, it'll start to expand in other areas. And I think June 30th, when we have the Jupiter-Pluto conjunction, and I'll skip ahead actually. I'm going to talk later about it in my monthly horoscopes, but this is not a joke. I mean, Jupiter and Pluto are going to essentially cause some more of this. To jump ahead. We have some major squares happening between Venus in Gemini, the Sun, Mercury in Pisces, and Neptune in Pisces. I mean, there's just a lot of squares going on tomorrow. There's a lot of squares going on tomorrow. So it's like going into this weekend, like, let's move to Sunday. It's the last day of May, as we've been dealing with coronavirus now for 6 months. Things really started in January across the, in the world. It's like the moon will oppose Chiron on Sunday. We have the moon in Libra, directly opposite the wounded healer in Chiron. So it's going from some difficulty and, overanalyzation of emotions, processing of how you've been feeling, processing situations that could have gone on in the past week in relationships that could have caused you to want to shift and make a change, or cause you to change your mindset about a person. I think that Sunday could be a time where you just want to really keep to yourself and honor peace and balance within yourself in order to kind of figure out what your next move is, what your next game plan is. Moon in Libra seeks to find peace and harmony within relationships. And Chiron in Aries, opposing that, it's like you seek to heal wounds and traumas within yourself through other people. And I think, you may come to the realization of that on Sunday, that no one else is responsible for your own pain and your own wounds. That is something that you can work through, especially during this time of isolation. Also, it's like, the moon will be making a trine to Saturn in Aquarius. So I think you really can grab hold of alone time on this day or around this day and really, think like, this is really what I need to do. This is how I can lay the groundwork for my relationships moving forward. This is how I can lay the groundwork for my business partnerships moving forward. This is how I can lay the groundwork for how I relate to other people in regards to not being, codependent or dependent upon other people, learning how to stand on my own, learning how to be independent and seeing my self-worth. That's the lesson of Lilith conjunct Uranus during all of this that's happening. And the sun will be sextiling Chiron in Aries, also providing a supportive aspect in understanding and nurturing yourself. I really think Sunday could be a great self-reflection and self-care day for all of us. And it's really what we've been needing. And it's something that I encourage. These are just very interesting times. I really feel that it's like I see these memes that are like, 2020 was supposed to be my year. This is now, this year is trash. It's canceled, all this stuff. This year is happening for a specific reason. And it's to help us ascend and break away and expose what is not working in society for us. And what is not working in society on a collective scale with everyone, on a local scale with your local, where you live in your country and your government and all that, and then in terms of the individual in your own life. So that's where you need to think about it. And for me, 2020 for me is a year that we will all begin to step into our true power. It really is. It's a year when the collective is just tired of all of this bullshit happening. Tired of racism. We're tired of oppression. We're tired of the patriarchy. We're tired of inequality. We're tired of, billionaires and certain industries getting a bailout while people are starving in the street. We're tired of being in tons of student loan debt. And we're tired of this, prison industrial complex system. We're tired of it. We're tired of all of the bullshit. And the only way that things change is for them to completely be unearthed and revealed and shifted. I mean, I really believe as well, like, we could not see beyond what the media has told us for the longest time, but now so many people are questioning things. Especially, it's like with Venus and Gemini squaring Neptune, you need to really tap into your own intuition and really do your research and figure out what to believe. So even my message for everyone in this year and for this weekend is step into your own power. 2020 goals, step into your true power of who you truly are and know that you can manifest anything that you want. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to be launching horoscopes this weekend, so keep a lookout for those. Those are for members only. I do have a free collective horoscope that I write every single month that will be available, and I will be announcing on Instagram, so don't forget to follow us there or on Facebook. And don't forget, if you want to become a member, you get to watch members only videos. I'm having upcoming Astro 101 webinars for June that I'm going to announce. I just recently had the Venus Retrograde in Gemini webinar and talk, and then also a talk on the 12 houses. So it's going to be super important and super awesome if you guys can watch. And I will see you all back here on Monday. Have a fabulous weekend.